Hello, it's your boy, Mr. CV. I'm going to talk about the game that happened as an Arsenal fan, the match analysis of Arsenal versus Brentford. And honestly, disappointing draw for Arsenal, man. Honestly. And this is the reason why we've not been able to challenge Liverpool all the way to the league, because all the way for the league, because we've just been getting too many draws, man, and it's been very, very disappointing as well. And honestly, it's not great as an Arsenal fan. It's not great at all. And honestly, I don't really know what to say. I'm really lost for words, man. I didn't watch the match, so I'm not going to say too much. But one thing that was surprising to me was Thomas Partey playing right back. And I don't think Arteta never learns, man. You can't tell me we don't have any single right back in the academy. You can't tell with all those defenders that he bought, they cannot be shifted around for some of them that are left-footed to play right back. Honestly, man, come on, man. We're just taking that creativity in midfield. And also, as well, I did say I didn't want Partey to play in this match. I want him to be given a rest because we know Partey, we know his injury record. Obviously, we've been lucky this season that he's not had too many injuries. But obviously, that's even one of the reasons why we're unsure about whether to keep him on or not. It's because of the injury records. Because if not, if it wasn't because of the injury records, trust me, Partey will be a number one starter in our midfield. But anyways, let's not talk about that. Let's the game. So draw. Arsenal handing the title to Liverpool. Blonde Gunners pay price as the changes that Arteta made backfires, and really, really not great for Arsenal, not great. But you know what? Tuesday is a bigger game than today, man. And let's be honest with you, Arsenal have literally lost the title to Liverpool, if I'm being honest with you. And on top of it as well, but we just got to be careful, because if we keep getting all these draws, the teams behind us might end up catching Arsenal, and then Arsenal might end up finishing outside of maybe third or fourth. But I don't think that's going to happen, because even the teams below us, they're not serious, man. Let's be honest. They keep dropping points. The likes of Aston Villa, the likes of Nottingham Forest, the likes of Man City, Tottenham as well, Newcastle as well, Chelsea as well. All these teams just keep dropping points, man. So let me start with, I'm going to do the player ratings. So I'm going to start with the goalkeeper. So just bear with me, please. Starting with the goalkeeper, David Raya. Obviously, I expected David Raya to play, because obviously injuries are not really a big deal for keepers. And he did okay, to be fair. He was all right. Made some few decent stops, and he was decent in the game. Nothing too much. Thomas Partey right back, though. I was very surprised that Thomas Partey played right back, but you know what? He scored, and he played really well. So I can't really, we can't really knock him off. In the future, I don't want Thomas Partey playing right back. Honestly, you could even put Kieran Tierney there on a right back, or Louis Kelly right back, and then Tierney left back. Why? Because Tierney did play today, but honestly, I don't really know what's up with him. But 8 out of 10 for Thomas Partey. William Saliba had a completely dominant display up against the striker, and honestly played really well as well, and can't really fault him from that as well. So he was alright. Jakob Kivior, he was decent. Another short showing from the defender, and honestly, I'm very happy for Jakob Kivior. And I did put a passionate plea that, listen, games against Real Madrid are games that you really stand up as a defender and you really show yourself. And honestly, I'm very, very happy for him. And also, this will give him the confidence again to go back again at Real Madrid, at the Madrid Stadium, and also show his best as well. And if he can curtail players like Vinicius, players like Rodrigo, players like Bellingham, players like Mbappe as well, honestly, that will do his world of good. Kieran Tierney, for Kivior, I give him a 6 out of 10. Kieran Tierney, honestly, I've been calling Arteta for this guy. I was on the phone to Arteta in the weekend. I said to him, listen, come on, man, stop playing the Kieran Tierney 2 minutes, 3 minutes. What's the point? Might as well not play him at all, man. It's not good for the player's confidence. It's not good for him as well. Done well with the threats of Mbeumo before being taken off at the half-hour mark for Louis Kelly. And honestly, Kieran Tierney is a good player. He's a good defender, but obviously football is a ruthless business, and sometimes as fans I want him to play, but obviously the manager has different other options and other thoughts as well. And then remember, we got Calafiori there, Kivior can play there, not really can play there, but Calafiori can play there. Luis Kelly can play there. Tomiyasu can, honestly, there. But listen, Kieran Tierney did what he needed to do. In midfield, Jorginho. I did say I wanted Jorginho to play in this match, and he did. Play the game high, and honestly, he was. You know what we're gonna get with Jorginho. He's not gonna do the most. And also, I'm hearing that in the summer he's probably going to leave to a Brazilian team, but let's see. But honestly, Jorginho does what Jorginho does. He keeps things tidy, and honestly, you can't really fault him at all. Taken off late on with an injury, as Arsenal had to play with 10 men as well. So um, Declan Rice was more honest in him to make things happen, especially with Odegaard not being there. And he was all right as well. It was his driving run that created the opener for Thomas Partey as well. And honestly, he did well. He did great as well, and that will help him as well. And I did say I wanted Thomas Partey to play this match because with Thomas Partey, he hardly gets injured, and on top of it as well, the engine that he shows every game. Honestly, you can't even knock him off for that as well. Surprising one in the midfield. I did say I wanted Odegaard to play. But surprising one in the midfield is Alexander Zinchenko. I forgot him as well. He can play left back, but I wish Arteta played him more in midfield. To be honest with you, because it would have been a good. It would have been especially. It would have been handful, especially when Odegaard was not really performing at his best during the season. Hopefully, he should have just played Zinchenko in there as well. But Zinchenko was decent, didn't really do much in the match, and it was eventually hooked off for Odegaard. And hopefully, to be honest with you, I think Zinchenko, if he had played more in midfield, I think he's a decent midfielder, and I think he would have done okay actually. The next one in attack, we've got Wanyeri. Wanyeri was all right. He's been quiet lately. Obviously, since Saka's been back, Saka's been playing more. And honestly, he was okay. 5 out of 10. Trossard, 5 out of 10 as well. Fired a couple shots that were really dealt with and didn't really do much as well in the match. Let's be honest with ourselves. Literally 5 out of 10. Gabriel Martinelli, disappointed. I really wanted him to show his worth in this game, only because within this game that will give him a lot of confidence as well, and he can just try different things as well. But honestly, it was disappointing. He didn't really do much, and I'll give him a 4 out of 10. Subs as well, quite a lot of subs we made. Saka came on, and I think he just came on just to give him some minutes as well. 5 out of 10. Odegaard did one or two things, but didn't really do much in the match. 5 out of 10 as well. And Luis Kelly as well brought in for Kieran Tierney. Didn't really do much as well, and to be fair, it was a bit hard to get into these games. During Timber as well, similar thing as well. 5 out of 10. Mikel Merino on for the last 15 minutes, but couldn't really deliver the winner. And Mikel Arteta with Liverpool miles out in front was only like, I think in his mind, his priority was always Wednesday's game. And honestly, another 3 more wins and Liverpool literally win the title. But you never know with football. I doubt Arsenal can do it. I don't really think, even Arsenal don't believe they can do it to come back in the Premier League. So listen, it's your boy Mr. CV. Disappointing draw against Brentford, but we look forward to Wednesday and I'll be there. So I'll be back again. So it's your boy Mr. CV. Have a fantastic day. Take care.